Vex, you fool. You doubt my power? Ha. Such foolishness. Ignore the fact I messed up XD.
Is my mic actually working? I think my mic's actually working. No, I'm not, Shadow, I'm not. There's no way I am. There's no way I am. No, not muted. Not muted. No. See, VCat's actually being nice to me and saying I'm not muted again, okay? Okay, not muted. We're good. Hello, welcome in everyone. Please excuse my voice. I woke up 2 hours ago now, and I have not drank enough water. Hopefully, as we get into the stream, my voice will wake up some more, and it won't sound quite so, yeah. But yes, as you can see by the title, thank you for the hydrate. Let me take that really quick. Also, thank you, Dark, for the sub. As you can see by the title, we are reading confessions today. Now, as you guys know, I sent out Vex. Thank you for the bits, Vex.
Foggy, you fool, I can do it, and I didn't mess up. Also, hi, late SYV.
I'm not late. I'm not late, but hi, Vex. As I was saying, you guys submitted confessions. Foggy and Milk have reviewed all of them and then sent me the 47 of them that they thought were fine to read on stream and have been ordered and everything, and I have put them into OBS. Now, I did so in a way that I only accidentally read 1.5 of them. There was one that was stacked on top. Specifically, Foggy number 39 was on top of the entire pile. I don't know why OBS put that one on top, but specifically number 39 was something. I don't know. Okay, that's all I was saying. Okay, that's what happened. But that one was the best. I don't know. I only saw that one and like half of number 1 before I figured out what was how I could actually put them in without seeing them. I don't know, it was just on top. I don't know, okay? So, okay. I went through, I added them all to one of my scenes in OBS. We will go there in just a second, but please be warned, I obviously did not look at them. Some of them could be really big and really stretched. Some of them could have very tiny words. Every single one of these screenshots was a different size, and without reading them, I wouldn't have been able to properly fit them in the little cube. None of them fill up the square very well, but they're all there. I can promise that they're all there. They're all there. Everything works. Everything's there. I don't think there's very much. I think I do want to say before we get into it that there is a good chance that I may cut the stream off early, during the ending screen. I may cut it off before the song is over, just because I don't know if I'm going to need to run and dash and leave and go to Disney. I'm going to Disney, and tomorrow's stream will be at Disneyland. That's everything I'm probably going to say at the end of stream, but if I don't have time, just saying it now, I think we're good. You guys ready to go over to the confession side? I was gonna get a priest hat for this and put it on my model, and then I kind of didn't find a good one. So yay. All right. Hello Shady. Hello Cater. My voice is trying to die. I have realized Black Sapphire. I'm trying to get through everything, okay? I'm trying to get through everything. I appreciate it. I appreciate the purple cookie. Anyway, let's get to the other scene. I'm probably going to, let me make myself a tiny bit larger so that this whole square will not be filled. I was doing this very last second. Let me make myself a little larger though, so, because I know I'm not gonna take up everything. I think just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. I can move my head enough that I can unblock any words that end up getting blocked. I think that'll work. If not, I can just go further back into the corner and I think everything will be fine. The last second, because he decides, no. My My voice is not the issue. Okay. Okay. Wait. No, you did since- oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about the text-to-speech. Never mind! Okay, that's why I don't read chat. Alright, we're good. Let's get into the first confession, shall we? I think we should. I think we should. I think we should. Really quick, wait, are the announcements not working here? Wait, do I not have alerts? No, I do have alerts. Are they connected? Wait, I don't know if the alerts connect. So keep an eye on that if the alerts ever don't work. I have them, I see them. I see them on my screen. They should be here. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's open up the confessions and let's see what the hell the first one is. Actually, I feel like I'm probably actually going to be... yeah, that's probably better. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Where's number one? They're in reverse order, so I have to scroll down and then scroll up. Number one! I'm the main character no matter what Pure Vanilla Twink thinks. Is this- wait, okay, never mind, I am blocking this. Is this who wrote this? Who wrote this? This is not one of your confessions. Who wrote in the words of Shadow Milk Cookie? Wait, this isn't-
Can't wait to see what weird stuff you guys put.
Who was- Why is Shadow Milk Cookie here? That's the question that I have. Let me go in the corner. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, I'll just stay where I normally am. I don't know where I put these. I just realized I could just drag it. Probably would have been better. Why? Okay. That was said outside the Stardust stream? Oh. Well, here, Foggy, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I can do things. I didn't realize- I thought there was stream and don't stream. That was what I saw. That was what I saw. I can find it. Here, I can find it, Foggy. I can find where the heck the file went. I kinda lost the file. That's not important. Open up the zip file. Start stream. Oh. Ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Got it. I 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 just need to. Come on. Replace. I can get it. I can get it. I didn't see it. Okay, I didn't see it. It was separated. I sent a message. Well, does it surprise you that I didn't read it? Okay. Okay. Where the heck did this image go? Why is it disappearing? We'll find it. We'll find it. 1 second. We'll get this over here. I don't know why it's fighting me. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's turn off number one. We've read number one. We've read number one. Who had the poor okay. Why do I try? Well, you did try. You did try. For the mods reading this, I hope you have a good day. You will never know. I feel like Foggy wrote this to himself with poor grammar to make sure that it wasn't Foggy, okay? No, Shady, he doesn't need motivation. He has motivation. He has plenty of motivation. He doesn't need more motivation. Motivation plus Foggy equals scary, okay? Well, I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys do have a good day. Okay. Okay. Okay, I didn't fail that. We totally didn't fail that. We totally didn't fail that. That was number 2, right? That was number 2. That was number 2. Not this one. This is the true number 2. Cookie Run Kingdom is a fun game. Fog is a hater. You know, reading this for is Fog. Wait. I read it wrong. Yeah, Foggy. Cookie Run Kingdom is a great game, isn't it, Foggy? This is a great... This is not a confession. Why would you have to confess? Okay? Why would you have to confess? This is not a confession. Guys, do you know what a confession is? I guess I did say opinions are allowed. So, yeah. Foggy is a hater. That is a yeah. Foggy's a hater. Cookie Run Kingdom's a great game. Cookie Run Kingdom's a great game. Anything better? No! No, Shadow. Shadow, that's not true. It's not true. You can't try to get me to play Cookie Run Kingdom, but phone can't handle- That's fair. The game is weirdly intense for a mobile game about cookies. I can see that, but at least you tried. At least you tried. I'm proud. I'm happy. I was about to say I'm proud. I'm happy that you tried, Shady. Guys, how many Cookie Run confessions are we gonna get? I love Cookie Run Kingdom and Purple Cookie. Definitely Foggy. Yeah, this is definitely Foggy. I think for any of you who are not, my moderator, Foggy, is very, very, very much in love, right? Very much in love with Cookie Run Kingdom. Totally loves Cookie Run Kingdom. VCat forced you at gunpoint. Okay, well that's, hey, at least you tried. At least you tried. Probably did them. I didn't submit a single one. Sky, I did not submit a single, and I mean a single thing for this. These are all new to me, apart from number 39, which I accidentally read. All right, number 4, are you also Cookie Run based? Yes, you are. I think Cookie Clicker is the better game. As some anonymous person has stated, that is not me. There's also a cat face there. So I don't know what that means. I'm trying to judge who wrote what. I don't know. Is this Vex? Would Vex put the little cat face over? You know, this isn't to try and figure out who wrote the confession stream. I see your opinion. Whoever anonymous viewer number 4 is, I see your opinion about Cookie Clicker. And I did play Cookie Clicker. But I respectfully do not agree with your opinion. Thank you. Thank you for your submission. Thank you for your confession. On to number 5. I think I'm gonna ask a girl out soon. I, still trying to figure things out, wish me, well, good luck. Really, genuinely good luck. I have no idea who you are, but I don't know how to help. I don't know if I have any advice. I'm not necessarily experienced in the relationship department, but definitely good luck. Hopefully everything goes well. What else can I say? I don't know. Good luck. Definitely good luck. Everyone here is wishing you good luck. Except Taco, wait, Taco did wish good luck and then proceeded with women are scary. You know? I would have to, as a woman, I would have to agree. I would have to agree. Let me take a drink really quick and then we'll go on to number 6. Thank you for the bit. I do think we have 1-bit donation messages turned off. I think Foggy still has them turned off from when they were spammed with the trolley emote. I also like that I just got a DM from Shady saying that his Twitch crashed. Wow. So it's not just Cookie Run Kingdom. It's echoing? Wait, is it echoing for anyone else? Really quick, just to make sure, is it echoing from anyone else or is it just Grand? Is Grand the only one having issues? Are there any other issues? No echo? No echo? No? Okay. Extra, no! Don't wish bad luck. No, we're wishing good luck. We're wishing good luck. We're wishing good luck. Okay, no echoes. Okay, everything's good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. I hope you can figure out the problem. All right, now number 6. I'm secretly an insecure person who is afraid of being made fun of. Well, are we not all like that? I wouldn't say I'm necessarily, like, in terms of social interaction in person, I would say I am honestly very insecure. So no, I mean, this is genuinely, I appreciate number 6. This is like the first, true confession. But all I can say is, I don't think that that's an issue at all. I think everyone secretly is afraid of being made fun of. Apart from possibly my friend Togi, who is like the most outgoing person in the world, and I don't think knows what anxiety is. But yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I think a lot of us here can agree with this. So yeah. Thank you for the confession. Random viewer number 6. Number 7. One of my friends has admitted to eating popsicles in the shower when they are sad. Honestly, that sounds like a good pastime. I genuinely think that that is a good pastime. Like, why? Are you sure? Are you sure that it's one of your friends doing that and that you're not personally doing that? I would do it. It might be a little weird, Like, I would be afraid because, like, I like to take warm showers. You'd think that the popsicle would melt long before you, like, even get in the shower, but hey, I do it. Very weird? No, Dark, it's not weird. I don't think it's weird. See? Okay. Would a popsicle not? Yeah, I think it would melt, but I think maybe, like, if you turn your back to the water and then try and eat, like, as long as the water doesn't get on it and it's not, like, super warm in the room, maybe it would last. Maybe it would last. My parents are gonna be like, why are you taking a popsicle into the shower? Don't question it. Don't question it. I was told that this was a thing that people do and I want to try it now. All right. All right, you know, that actually... Yeah, how does that work? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I want to try it. I come back and I hear Civ talking about being in a shower. Okay, no, you can read, right, Frost? You see, I did not start this. This was brought to me. Yeah, don't question it. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. Number 8. Oh, this is a chunky one. When I was younger, my older sister was in middle school and had 2 Chinese exchange students come and stay at our house for 2 months. And it was one of the most miserable 2 months ever for to the males staying in my room to having a bunk bed. Wait. It was one of the most miserable 2 months ever due to the male staying in my room due to having a bunk bed. However, he stayed up extremely early into the morning, LOL, and keep it short. A terrible roommate. I'm glad to have him gone. Well, first of all, why was the exchange, like, 2 months is a very odd time for an exchange student. Is that, like, I, in high school, did a kind of mini exchange program where I had a Japanese student come over to my house for a week. I will admit, that was also one of the most awkward experiences I ever had, and I think my whole family can agree that it was awkward because this girl came over. She stayed in our front room because we have a pull-out bed, and technically where I am streaming right now is in the middle of like the spare bedroom. Technically I'm streaming in the spare bedroom, and at the time there's no bed in the spare bedroom. So let me take the drink really quick. I was gonna wait until I finished my thought. Okay, I took the drink. But it was awkward because she stayed in the front room. And that room does not have a door. It also, like, doubles as, like, another, like, mini office sort of thing. So this poor girl was in this front room. And needless to say, we also got this girl, and she was afraid of animals. Like, deathly afraid of animals, specifically dogs. And at the time, we had 3 dogs, 2 of which would always bark at her. So she had a very poor time. She also refused to speak to us. She knew perfectly good English, and she refused to speak any words to us. It was
LOL is League of Legends, Sue.
Oh. I thought that said... Well, okay, I think that makes your experience a little worse. That you had someone... Okay. I don't know who submitted this. This story sounds familiar. I know someone told me this story. I cannot remember who told me this story. Haven't been reading chat at all. I totally have. I totally have. I get into a mode, okay? When I start telling stories, I get into a mode and it disappears, and okay. Honestly, would get a chihuahua just to mess with my roommates. I mean, fair. It seems like that would be a lot more work than just messing with the roommates, though, but anyway, okay. I think playing League is a little worse. Did it have audio, though? That's what I want to know. Anyway. Thank you, random viewer number 8, for the confession. I know I heard this before. I know whoever submitted this, I know you've told me this story before, and I genuinely can't remember who you were. I remember this story very distinctly, but I can't remember. Number 9. Oh, that's chunky. Okay. A couple of years back, there was a kid on my bus that I went on that really annoyed me. The type of kid that is super loud, gets in everyone's business, and has 0 manners. You know, that kid. He was probably 10, but I can't remember all too well now. Anyways, one day, He's being really loud again and keeps me up so I can't even sleep if I want to. However, he said something that caught my attention. Brains and zombies. I thought, to hell with it, and told this poor kid what dementia was. What it does to your brain and how it affects older people. All that kind of stuff. Halfway through, I start to realize that there's tears in his eyes, but I keep pushing and see how far I can go. I showed him a graph about rising dementia cases, how his brain could get rotten, how he'll forget everyone he knows and loves. By the time I finished, he was full-blown crying and kept crying until he cried himself to sleep. None of the other kids on the bus told me, so I got away with it scot-free, and I look back on it fondly. I mean, you know, it kind of, to some extent, it kind of sounds deserved. Assuming what you said about this kid, being annoying on the bus, having zero manners, it kind of sounds deserved. I may be a terrible person for thinking that, but it does genuinely kind of sound deserved. I don't know that I would look back on it. Actually, no, I'm a terrible person. I would look back on it fondly. If I made a kid cry by telling them about dementia, I would be very proud of myself. If it was deserved. If it was deserved. If it was just a random person, I don't know. In this case, that's deserved. Thank you for sharing your experience with teaching a kid about dementia. That is the question. Did he stop? Did he stop? That is a very good question. Okay, wait, I'm kind of curious because I want to know if I'm in the minority here. Does everyone agree that this was deserved? I know some people thought that it wasn't deserved. Hey Foggy, can we have a quick 1-minute poll? I genuinely want to see if other people deserve. I mean, yeah, I think a lot of us do agree. Definitely deserved poll. Yeah. All right, the poll is up. Was it deserved or was it not? Was it too far? Did anonymous viewer number 9 go too far with tormenting a kid about teaching them about dementia to the point where they cried themselves to sleep? That's definitely a lot of votes. Yeah, I think everyone's starting to think that it's deserved. Rest in peace, poor kid who learned about dementia. You should learn manners. You should learn manners. Can I speak? You should learn manners before this came up is what I think we're all getting. Yeah. Poll's almost up. Definitely 100% so far is saying that it's deserved. Rest in peace, little bro. Salute to the person who did what none of us probably would have been brave enough to do. Rest in peace, random kid learning about dementia. Let us see now. Let us move on from the dementia case and move on to anonymous viewer number 10. Fanfictions are fun to read. Thank you! Someone thank you! Whoever this is that agrees with me, thank you! Thank you for making me not feel weird about reading fanfics. Not this segment already. What do you mean segment? Is this a whole segment? This was not me! I promise, I did not submit a single one of these. I didn't submit a single one of these. I am scared what Foggy means on this being a segment, but I did not read a single one of these. Okay, or read. I did not write. I guess I technically didn't read, apart from number 39, a single one of these. Okay. Do you mean it gets worse? I don't think it gets worse. Okay, the one thing about fanfictions, I will say this right now, okay? Fanfictions are great because they can extend, if you find someone who is actually a competent writer, they can extend universes that don't have a lot of content, or they can give you more interactions with characters you like, aka Kid Icarus fanfictions, who actually extend upon the story because there's only like one game to go off of plus some Smash Brothers dialogue. That's why they are fun. Okay, what's 39? Stop teasing us. We'll get to 39. We're only on number 10. We're going in order. Foggy took the time to put these in order, and we're going in order. We're going in order. Number 11. Did you know Pokemon fanfics are very fun to read? I now see what you mean by this being a segment, Foggy. I do genuinely know that Pokemon fanfics are fun to read. I do. Because back in middle school, I had a friend and we shared a Google Doc, and they're just as much as they are fun to read, they're fun to write. And they were really janky. They were really terrible fanfictions looking back, but I know what you mean. Pokemon fanfics are fun to read and write. I added on to your confession. It was not mine, I swear. Lemon joke? No! No, we're not talking about lemons. We're not talking about lemons. No lemons. No lemons. No lemons. The best Pokemon manga I've read, is the Festival of Champions. Is that different? Was that like an arc in one of the main ones, or was that its own Pokemon manga? Because I don't know. I've only read the Pokemon Adventures. I've only read Pokemon Adventures all the way through Gen 1 through Gen 4. That's all I've done. That's all I've done. It's a fan-made manga? I might need to check that out then. It sounds good. It sounds good. Just based off the title alone. I feel like I've seen pictures of some of it. But that being said, let's go on to anonymous number 12. How do you eat Oreos? I personally take off the cracker part, eat it later, dip the white bit in orange juice. It really adds... Who hurt you as a child? Why would you... Why? Oh, no. You asked how I eat my Oreos. The correct answer is you open up the cracker, you scrape the white bit out, you eat that, and you throw away the cracker. You don't dip the white bit in orange juice. No. Correct way? That's just, okay. You just dunk the cookie in milk? Well, I would if I could drink milk, right? I would, you know what? I can try it with goat milk. I can try it. We have goat milk, and I think I have an Oreo somewhere. I don't know if it's still good, but I think there's an Oreo somewhere. Might need to try that. Okay. It's a cookie? Well, okay. What? Not every cookie needs to go in milk. Are you saying you put a sugar cookie in milk? I wouldn't put a sugar cookie in milk. Yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. Wait, what do you mean my bad? Wait, Taka, are you saying that you dip Oreos in orange juice, or whoever wrote this is a psychopath? Whoever wrote this has some issues. Hey, Frost, you came in. I think you came in at a great time. We're reading your confession, aren't we? Isn't this your confession, Frost? Or do you dip the white bit of Oreos into orange juice? On today's stream, Civ gets food poisoning. I mean, genuinely, I'm not trying this. If any of you try this, please let me know how it goes, because I'm morbidly curious. I'm morbidly curious on what this could be. My brain commits explosion. I think that's a good thing. All right, before we all slowly vomit in our own mouths, let's move on to number 13. Oh, I can see the highlighted bit. Oh, this is a chunker. Okay. Back in my youthful years, oh, this is foggy, isn't it? Some of the first times on the internet I spent were mostly on YouTube, watching videos on stuff I liked at the time. There was one YouTuber I used to watch. He mostly posted Nintendo-related stuff. I won't name them, mostly because I don't want to, but either way, I saw them when they went live one time playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I joined the stream. It was one of the first streams I had ever been in, so I really didn't know stream etiquette. I don't know if that's a real thing, but either way, I didn't know it at the time. Anyway, the YouTuber made several videos about trolling one of the NPCs, Resetti, from the series. So like the mole, right? Or is that something else? It is Resetti, right? From the series, which I enjoyed. I wanted to see them do the same thing in New Horizons, but I didn't know at the time that Resetti was not in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Regardless, I decided to spam my idea in the chat thinking it would be seen. Needless to say, they didn't read it out loud, and the members of the chat told me essentially to shut the F up. Censoring for you because I know you try and be family friendly, Civ. Anyway, that was not the end of my experience with this YouTuber. I also decided to comment one of their videos about the game that has been shut down for a while, sending me a notification on my Nintendo 3DS saying, we're going out to give you free stuff. Also, just self-promoting me going live to see the notification. Either way, the two experiences around the same creator has kind of left me not really wanting to watch their content anymore. I still feel embarrassed about it now, several years later. You know, I appreciate the confession, and I failed at reading that halfway through. But no, okay. I think it's kind of like just a thing that happens to younger people when they see content creators, because although not with a Nintendo streamer, I did a very similar thing. So I can relate to this because back in middle school again, I was all over YouTube, and especially, I don't know if any of you guys ever watched, this was a Minecraft streamer who made Yandere High School videos. I think his name was Sam Gladiator. So, what happened is I really liked his content. I found it enjoyable at the time. And at one point, he started playing Roblox. And when he started playing Roblox, he would film videos, and I found his channel, or not his channel, his what's it called? His profile, there we go. I found out his username, found his profile, and then proceeded every hour, every minute of every waking day to continuously refresh his Roblox profile until I saw the little green join now button up. I essentially stalked this YouTuber to the point where I joined his game any chance I could get and played around, like just in games with this YouTuber. And apparently I was decent enough to play with because the YouTuber friended me. I was one of 7 people on his friends list. I then, in all my glory, have decided to do the Roblox private DM and ask the kid, hey, can I be in your Yandere High School videos? At the time, he wasn't even making them anymore. And I kept this kid on my, I call him a kid, he was not a kid. I kept this guy on my friends list for probably about a year, maybe 2 years. And every single time I'd see him on the friends list, I would get so embarrassed, because you can't delete Roblox DMs. I would get so embarrassed, and he didn't play Roblox anymore. So I eventually just unfriended him. So yeah, I have a very similar experience. Okay, I have a very similar experience. What do you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh? Okay, that... I couldn't do it, okay? Unfriending folks? Okay, not important, okay. Anyway, all I'm saying, random viewer number 13, oh, this was unlucky number 13, okay, is you're not alone. I'm not a stalker. No, nuh-uh.
Sue is a stalker confirmed.
I'm not a stalker. I may have had to do that for a homework assignment, not a stalker. Anyway, thank you for your confession. I hope that you're not super embarrassed about it. There's no reason to be embarrassed. Just change your username. They won't even know it's you. End of story. Let's go to number 14. This one's short. I don't like Dino Nuggies. I'm sorry for any harm this has caused. I hope that one day you can forgive me. This is sacrilege. Whoever you are, this is sacrilege. I don't think I can forgive you. I do not forgive you. Please tell me this is a bit. I do not forgive you. Although I will admit, normal chicken nuggets normally taste better than Dino Nuggies, but the Dino Nuggies hold a special place because they are dino-shaped.
Stalker, I barely know her.
Shush, Vex. Oh God. Thank you for the bits, everyone.
Best opinion, Dino Nuggets just taste off.
I will admit, Dino Nuggets taste off. However, that's no reason to not like Dino Nuggets. The Dino Nuggets should get a special rank up to bypass their taste because they are fun-shaped, okay? Who hasn't wanted to bite off the head of a T-Rex chicken nugget? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. But No, 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 no. I'm sorry, number 14. I cannot forgive you. No day will I forgive you. Number 15. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the bits, Matt. Oh. The best thing ever that's ever invented. Yep. I think you need to have 10 bits for it to be read out loud, but I'll read it because I feel bad. Let's see. Let's see number 15. I didn't know how to whistle till I was 15. You know, whistling at 15, I think that's still better. There's a lot of people that are older than that don't know how to whistle. Genuinely. Like, I think I learned when I was, 10-ish? Somewhere between, I think it was 10. I think I learned how to whistle at 10. I'm still not very good at it. I cannot whistle loudly. I can whistle decently, but I cannot whistle loudly. I also won't whistle because the mic won't pick it up. My sound dampening will take it off, but I can't whistle too much. I can't whistle and I'm 15. Well, you know, it's a skill. It depends. Like, I don't know how to do the whistle where the people like put the 2 fingers in their mouth and like whistle loudly. I don't know how to do that. I want to learn how to do that. I just know how to whistle like normally, like that's it. That's it. That's all. I can do it, and I can whistle to tunes, and that's all I can do. Yeah.
I could whistle for as long as I can remember.
Well, okay. Well, no need to brag, Vex. No need to brag. No need to brag. No need to brag. My points are not being redeemed. Or what do you mean? Anyway, I sound like nails on chalkboard when I do. If it makes you feel any better, I whistled randomly because I was trying to explain the sound that has become the new follower alert sound, right? I was trying to explain that to my parents, and they knew what the sound was, but my mom was looking at it a little confused. So the new follower alert sound has been changed to the Disney whistle noise. I was about to try and whistle it, but I know it won't pop up too well. So I whistled it, and my dad looks over that. Exactly, thank you for the follow! My dad looks over at me as I do that whistle, and he's like, "You can whistle?" I'm like, "You taught me how to whistle when I was 10, what are you talking about?" He didn't think, he didn't think that I could. He genuinely didn't think that I could. And that kind of hurt me. But no, if you learned how to whistle at all, I think that's a step up. Even if you're 15, that's still a win. There's many people who don't know how to whistle. That wasn't a real fall. That was whatever. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Got my hopes up, Foggy. Anyway, let's go over to number 16. Thank you for the submission, number 15. I just realized you made the 15-year-old the 15. Nice. Number 16. My last name appears in the name of a landmark that was made after the Battle of Gettysburg, as a part of the tour there for said battle. Are you trying to dox yourself? What is this? Number 16, are you trying to dox yourself? One of the things that we said specifically not to do. What? I guess this is a confession. I don't know that this is what we meant by confessions, but if it makes you feel better, I don't know anything about the Battle of Gettysburg. But I guess if anyone wants to find out what anonymous viewer number 16's last name is. Technically it's not doxing as long as they don't call themselves out, but they're giving all the, okay, true, we don't know who it is. We don't know who it is. We just know it's anonymous number 16. Well, thank you for telling us how to find out your last name, anonymous viewer. I can promise you that I will not be looking up the name of a landmark that was made after the Battle of Gettysburg. 17 is a fun fact? What do you mean 17's a fun fact? 17 is indeed a fun fact. Fun fact, for my graduation, I have the salutarian speech. And afterwards I learned I was supposed to be valedictorian. They recounted because our totals were so close. So, okay. I'm sorry to hear that you were not actually given as valedictorian. I can also say I was not anywhere near being valedictorian. Congratulations, though. But is Salutatorian the runner-up? I don't know what the Salutatorian is. I know I listened to all of the speeches when I was in graduation. I had no idea who those people were. They were in fancy robes, that's all I knew. I had a different color robe than the general populace, and then they had a different color robe than me. That's all I know. This is my... Are you just... Dark, are you... Congratulations on almost being valedictorian, Dark. Technically, you were official valedictorian. You were happy? You were happy to not be valedictorian? I think I'd be upset. Unless shorter speech, okay. Are you saying if you're valedictorian, you are forced to give the speech? Like, do you genuinely need to give the speech? Like, can you not say, I don't really like public speaking, me no wanna do it? Is that not something you can do? That seems wrong. Like, what if you're just the shy kid that gets perfect grades and took all advanced classes to get super high GPA? You have to give speeches? Ugh, I'm glad I wasn't valedictorian. That's all I can say. I think you have to speak. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. Anyway. Thank you for sharing about your needing of giving a speech. And congratulations on technically being valedictorian. Let's move on to number 18. While I'm a guy, I do quite like cute things. Genuinely, I don't think there's many people that would not like cute things. I don't think it matters what gender you are. I think are you saying that you wouldn't like cute things, right? Okay, see? Okay, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. Everyone agrees.
This is just Foggy.
Foggy, I can't believe you submitted something else. First you talked about your younger years, because that was totally you. And then now you're telling us you like cute things. I'm glad you like cute things. Genuinely though. Genuinely though. I don't, this isn't a bad thing. This isn't a bad thing at all. Let's I don't think I have too much to say about liking cute things. Let's try and see what number 19 holds for us. I've watched very few movies that I could probably count the movies I've watched on my hands. Does that, okay, now I'm curious. I want to know if watching very few movies counts as also like watching very few shows. Like what counts as a movie? Like just feature films? Or is it like any sort of thing? Like, are you saying that there's not a lot of things? Shadow, no! No!
That's sad.
It's not sad. It's not sad. It's not sad. It's not sad. It makes sense. I mean, truthfully, I've seen a lot of movies, but I've not seen a lot of movies as other people. Like, I only watch animated movies for the most part, which really counts down how many movies I've seen. So no, I don't think it's sad. If you haven't seen any media in general, like you don't watch a lot of TV shows either, that
Also Foggy.
That might be a little sad. I know it's not Foggy, okay? I know it, actually, you know, Foggy only watches VTubers and anime from what I've seen, so, The show has episodes, but you know, it depends. It depends. I watch more movies than stuff. Probably. Yeah, probably. This is not my confession, I can promise you that.
Vex just dunking on Foggy.
Everything's just a Foggy confession at this point. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for your submission, number 19. Let's see what number 20 holds for us. The puppet things you made are super good and amazingly done. Not just for someone who started making puppets, but overall is great. Is this Frost? Is this? This sounds like Frost. Thank you, whoever number 20 is. Thank you for liking my little dolls. I spent a lot of time on the little dolls. I spent a lot of time on them. Thank you, whoever this is, for recognizing my, non-talented hands in, making little dolls. I'm stupidly proud of them. I still am. I have picture, right? I have picture. We can pull up picture, because there's always a reason
Guys,
to pull
I
up
think
picture.
it's ... Foggy.
Yeah, it totally is Foggy, right? It is Foggy. I mean, Foggy didn't say they look bad. Like, look, it's Cookie. It's Cookie plushie. Cookie plushie. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for liking my plushie. I know there's a Shadow Milk one too. I don't have a picture of that one.
So we don't need pictures.
You clearly do need pictures. You clearly do need pictures. I was told that you liked the plushies, so I'm showing the pictures. Yeah, thank you, Taco. It is. Shadow Milk must find. Okay, let me scroll up and find Shadow Milk. There we go. There we go. There's Shadow Milk too. See? Thank you.
Oh my god, it's Black Sapphire. Can I give him a hug?
You can give him a hug. I mean, he's very tiny, but you can give him you can give him a hug. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Those are the two. I'm working on Candy Apple now. I should have it done after I get back from Disney, if I'm lucky. It should be done. I did a lot of work on her yesterday. Yeah. Cookie. Yeah, Cookie. Okay. That being said, I probably shouldn't spend too long on Cookie. We have more confessions to get through. Yes, we do. Let us see. Thank you for the kind words, number 20. Now, number 21. Oh, this is a chunky one. The one time I was at the movies with my friends and we were getting refills, I needed to go to the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom. At the same time, my hair was very long. So anyway, I come out to find out that there's a huge cut out of the like female bathroom sign. At the moment, I start freaking out because I was like 11 and didn't know what to do. The bathrooms at the theater were like separate, so I wasn't looking, I just went in. What? So wait, what? So the bathroom sign had a thing cut out of it? There's a huge cutout of the female bathroom sign. So, wait, the bathrooms at the theater were like separate, so I wasn't looking and just went in. Wait, so what do you mean there was a huge cutout? Wait, so, okay, I understand being nervous about going in the bathroom because you—
Foggy, let other people's confessions be on stream and not just yours.
Oh, Foggy, wait! You went into the female one? Wait, I just realized what this person meant. Oh no. Wait. Hair is very long at the time. I come out. Wait. So did they go into the wrong bathroom? Is that what happened here? My brain is not processing words properly. Yes? Oh. I apologize.
Wait, you're working on Candy Apple, oh my god.
Why did it stutter like that? Anyway, I'm sorry, number 21, to hear that. I'm trying to think. I think there was one time that I accidentally went into the wrong bathroom. I think it was at a supermarket. I think it was at Walmart, possibly. I went into the wrong bathroom. I immediately turned around. I was probably about like 11-ish, somewhere between 10 and 12. I think when this happened, and I really had to go, and I ran into the first bathroom I saw. There was no one else in there, thankfully, but I walked in and there was this weird box on the wall. Now at the time, I didn't know what a urinal was, and I saw it. And I got terrified of it, and I ran out the door. And then I didn't use the bathroom, and I went back to my parents. So, yeah. I didn't know what a urinal was, okay? I didn't know what a urinal was. I saw that it wasn't right, and I left. That's my story. So I think at one point in time, a lot of us have done this. And I would be embarrassed and freaking out too. And yeah, you said next time we go in public, I see a weird box on the wall. Okay, you don't need to make, okay. One thing, women don't have urinals on the walls. We don't know what that
you're
is.
Scared of a bathroom, oh my god, that's really funny.
I just didn't know what a urinal was, and it got scary, and it was, no, okay. It doesn't help that, like, right after that, I was playing Minecraft with one of my friends, and we were making a school, and they had put a hole in the wall with a little, like, marble slab, like, marble staircase at the bottom, and I didn't know what it was supposed to be, and they had to explain to me what a urinal was. So the story kind of connects that my friend at the time in elementary school did teach me later what I saw in the bathroom that day.
Don't worry, Sue, the weird box on the wall scare me too.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one scared by the weird box on the wall. Thank you. Thank you, Vex. Okay, let's move on before more people have to hear about the weird box on the wall in the male bathroom. Number 22. I have spent way too much money on Legos and shiny cardboard. I mean, that's fair. Legos are expensive. But what do you mean shiny cardboard? Cards? Trading cards? Trading cards sounds about right. Is this Vex? Vex, hello, is this you? I don't remember if you collect Legos, Vex. Is this... But this is the cat? Okay, it makes sense that this is the cat. But Pokemon cards? Okay. 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 Honestly, Legos are fun. Legos are fun. You don't do Legos? That's fair. I know you have spent a lot of money on cards.
Nope, I don't do Legos.
Yeah. I know you spent a lot of money on cards, though. The One Piece cards. It's not me? Is it not you, VCat? I mean, I know you said you spent a lot of... I know a lot of people spend a lot of money on Legos. That's what I've collected from this community. Is a lot of people. A lot of people have spent money on Legos. I have quite a bit of money in Legos, but like they're all broken apart, never to be built again, in a big bin in my closet. And then we have like 2 flower arrangements of Legos that we need to make that we got for Christmas as a family that we have not touched. I spent more money on cards than... Okay, yeah, I think
I have spent more money on cards than on you.
That's kind of... Based on how much you've donated to me, Vex, that's a very scary number. But hopefully that means you have an amazing deck that no one can beat. Right? That should be what that means, right? Right? That hopefully... Yeah, is that an insult? I don't think that's an insult. I don't think that's an insult. No, unless you mean what I meant, because that's still not an insult. You used to play with Legos, not really now. I think a lot of people have. I used to play with them a lot more. I can't say I ever played with them a whole ton, but I mean, I definitely have them. The new Lego Plokon Starfight?
It's an addition and I still suck at the game.
Oh. Well, good luck, Vex! Oh, Civ, the new Plokon Starfighter is gonna be forced? What is Plokon? What is Plokon? I don't know what Plokon is. Please forgive my uninformed self that I don't know what it is. Oh God, guys, thank you.
When I was little, I accidentally ate some Legos. Don't worry, I was fine right after there.
You ate Legos. You ate the Lego. They're not...
Legos are getting too expensive for me at this point.
That's fair. I mean, when a small little set, like the little like 100 brick set is $20, you're like, I don't know about that. I can do it. Can I do it? Can you do? What do you want to do, VCat? I'm scared. Okay, go ahead. I'm scared. Financial literacy. I don't think any of us have financial literacy. I know I definitely do not have financial literacy. Thank you for the purple cookie, VCat. Plokon is a Jedi? Okay. It sounded like a Star Wars name, but I didn't know. Thank you, VCat. Thank you, VCat. Look him up. Who? Oh, he has a funky head. That's all I can see. Okay, yeah, I saw enough. Let's go to number 23.
Purple cookie, best cookie.
Thank you, Matt. Purple cookie is best cookie. I once went to a closed-off/illegal passage to play Pokemon Go. I feel like a lot of people have done this. I feel like I personally, my Pokemon Go experience was cut short because when the game first came out and I was really wanting to get into it, I had a really crappy phone. Specifically, I think it was an iPhone 4. Needless to say, it did not run the game very well, but I went to a park one time and then got scared.
Civil bonk, civil bonk, civil bonk, civil bonk, civil bonk, civil bonk, civil bonk.
Damn. Fair enough. But yeah, no. I can't say I ever went to a restricted area. to play Pokemon Go. Yeah. Now I did used to do like the GPS thing where you'd like plug in the phone and have like plug in the phone to the computer and have it like walk around for you. I did that because I just wanted to catch the Pokemon. I did that. That's about it. That's my entire Pokemon Go experience. Thank you for sharing your slightly, totally not illegal experience with us. Viewer number 23, that was
Civil
probably
bonk,
VCat.
civil bonk, civil bonk, civil bonk, civil
Okay,
bonk,
okay, no more
civil bonk,
spamming
civil
of
bonk,
emotes,
cheater.
please. Please. We can't do this anymore. Anyway, number 24. Let us see what number 24 did. I found the quote-unquote true side of the internet because my friend told me to click a link. Oh. 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 I'm sorry for you. Number 24, I am sorry for you. Hopefully you can erase whatever it is that you saw. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. Yeah, yeah, 24 is scary. I'm sorry for you, number 24. Hopefully whatever you saw wasn't too terrible. You can never go back. Oh no. Oh no, VCat, no. No, VCat, no. Okay. Thank you for your submission, number 24. Let's see number 25. I'm a bit of a lonelier guy. It feels nice to call people here and on Discord, on the Discord friends. I'm glad that we can be your friends on Discord, number 25. I'm glad that hopefully you're not feeling too lonely anymore. Hopefully. I don't know. I don't have a ton of like real life friends or anything, but I'd like to say that I can relate, that it's nice to have people to talk to online. Oh god, thank you for the bits, Vex.
Foggy again.
I don't think this is Foggy. I don't think this is Foggy. Shadow, no.
This is Foggy.
You know. 25, you're my friend now. We're having soft talk. See? Number 25, you have VCat. You have VCat. You have VCat. It is wholesome. This is a wholesome one. Which is why I don't think Foggy wrote it. Foggy admitted to being old and tormenting someone with dementia. That was totally Foggy's confession. Alright. Alright. Let us see. I agree with this confession. Okay. Okay. See? A lot of people are coming out of their shells, you know, because of this confession. Thank you, number 25. Thank you for your submission. Number 26. Me and a friend of mine accidentally said that we have a wheat field on fire when we were 12. Did you call the fire department saying that your wheat field was on fire? I think that's, I'm sorry to the fire department or whoever came out to help your not burning wheat field. I think that's, Did the Discord change a letter without Nitro? Wait, what? Did Discord change the letter amount? I don't think so. Maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you, number 26, for your submission. I'm sorry to hear that you accidentally said a wheat field was on fire. I'm not quite sure how you accidentally do that, but why did you destroy farmers' hard work? It was accidentally said a wheat field on. Wait, is this saying sent? Is this saying sent, not said that a wheat field? Wait. I think I read this wrong. I thought you were saying that you actually said to someone that the wheat field was on fire. You accidentally how do you? Okay, that changes the confession a little bit. Okay, that changes the confession quite a bit, actually. Fire is not fun when you set fire to a wheat field. Did the whole wheat field burn? Did you lose the entire crop? That changes the confession quite a bit, actually. I thought this was just like a boy who cried wolf scenario, not that you... Well, thank you, number 26, for telling us you're definitely, dark and it's pretty illegal, confession. Thank you. I don't know what to say to this. It's a little different than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know. I read it literally. I thought that you said that the wheat field was up. Okay. Keep making the confessions.
The typos keep making the confessions even funnier.
I thought that was saying something else. Yeah, confessions are definitely, okay. Number 27. I hate milk. It is disgusting. I have to drink it as chocolate milk or mixed with other stuff. I will have to take your word for this. I will have to take your word for this, and I'm assuming you are not someone who dips their Oreos in milk, based on this. So, yeah, okay, this was...
This was milk.
I agree. Yeah, totally, this was milk, Vex. This was milk. Milk sent this in. Don't take the person's word. Milk is slightly flavored water. That doesn't sound very good to me. That doesn't sound very good, extra. Personally, I know what goat milk tastes like, although I've never drank it straight. I've had it in cereal, and I couldn't imagine drinking it straight. You don't like, wait. I'm gonna be milk. Okay, no, I regret reading VCat's thing. Don't take the person's word. I read something. You don't like regular milk. It's very good. I can't have regular milk. That's the thing. I'm allergic to cow's milk, so I can't have. I can't eat it. So I have to take the word for it. I have to take the word for it. Didn't send this. This is I sent a previous one. Did you send the one about burning a wheat field? Probably not.
Sue is weak.
If it makes you feel better, Milk, I have no idea which one you sent. I'm not weak either, Vex. I'm not weak. I'm not weak. I'm not weak, okay?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, dairy kind of shuts off my immune system just a little bit. But that's not important. That's not important. Thank you, number 27, for sharing your dislike for milk. I appreciate hearing a different side of how I'm kind of fortunate to not have to drink milk. Number 28. I know where my precious is at all times. Gold. Isn't this from Lord of the Rings? Is it wrong time to say that I never watched or read Lord of the Rings? Is this wrong to say?
Imagine being debuffed by milk.
I think it's more than a debuff. I think it's like a serious ailment at that point. Why? What do you mean why? I haven't, okay? I haven't, okay? Aren't they also really long movies? I haven't. You shouldn't be surprised. I hadn't even seen Star Wars, and that's vaguely Disney related now. Okay? You shouldn't be surprised. You shouldn't be surprised. I haven't either. Okay, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. Also, CBA? What's CBA mean? I'm gonna crumble purple cookie if you don't chug. Well, I kinda can't. I kinda can't, you know, chug the milk. I can chug goat milk. I'll probably really regret that. But thank you. Thank you, number 28. Number 29. Oh, that's a chunky one. When I was stroller age, I went on a Disney cruise with my family, and as well and as we were leaving, we had to walk through the gift shop, and it holds to this day. As it holds to this day, I have a bit of a sticky fingers. While my parents were taking apart the stroller, they found a souvenir coffee cup that we have had to this day, somewhere in a cabinet. As to how it got there, well, I saw it and I was very young, so I snagged it and hid it until we got to the car. You stole a coffee cup from a Disney cruise. I read that very poorly, but I get the gist of this one. You just, you know, happened to have the coffee cup hidden. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt that you were a child and you didn't know any better. Yeah. Well, I can't say that I have a story that relates to this one. I don't think I've ever stolen anything in my life. Baby thief. It's thief, not, okay, well, yeah. Gotta teach them young. No, you don't need to, okay, that's not something you're supposed to teach your child. All right. You think I don't think. I'm like trying to recollect everything in my mind. I don't think I've ever stolen anything. If I have, I try to immediately forget it, but I don't remember that. I don't remember that. That being said, thank you for sharing your totally not illegal theft of cup from Disney Cruise. I think that's the right way to say it. Thank you, number 29. Now on to number 30. I have a hanging Elmo that my sister hung up. As in, okay. I need to process this. So you have a hanging, like, Elmo hung by a noose? What do you mean that you have a hanging Elmo? Like the Elmo's just like, I'm just picturing like the ceiling fan Elmos or like stuffed animals that are like hung by the neck and like flung around on the ceiling fan or something. Thank you for confessing to your hanging Elmo? They get better from this point on. They get better from hanging Elmo. I still think that the person who made someone cry themselves to sleep by teaching them about dementia was like the highlight so far. But yeah, let's Elmo is tied to a noose. Got it. Yeah, we're learning new things every day. We definitely are. Let me take a drink really quick and then I will go on to number 31 since you know it only gets better from here. We are now we have 47 in total. We are now going on to number 31. In middle school, I started and spread the practice of turning mostly ketchup packets into mines and impact grenades, such as leaving them under toilet seats and dropping them off the 3rd story. What school do you go to that you were actually given enough ketchup packets that you were able to turn it into a widespread war zone? Yeah, what's the mostly mean? Were there mustard packets too? Mayonnaise? Probably mayonnaise. I know in my middle school, there was like the really long mayonnaise packets and everyone always tried to make them into grenades. I was gonna ask the same thing, Taco. I haven't been to a middle school with 3 stories, but yours did? Well, does that mean you were the one making impact grenades, Shadow? You know, I can't say that this is weird because people did it all the time at my school, although they weren't very well made. I can also say that they weren't left under toilet seats to my knowledge. I never went to the bathroom and accidentally exploded a ketchup packet. I bet I was like, no, there's no being late, Dot. Welcome in. Hopefully your tacos were good. But yeah, my middle school had 3 stories? What middle schools have 3 stories? I've seen 2-story middle schools. I've never seen a 3-story middle school. Okay. Learn something new every day. All right. We did throw pens down from the 3rd floor to the 1st. That sounds like a hazard. Okay, you guys are confessing to things that aren't even anonymous. Shadow making mine. Shadow's just violent, as we can see. I'm just assuming this is Shadow's confession at this point. It's definitely very dark. Definitely.
They were everywhere at mine middle and high school.
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about the 3rd story or the bombs? Because the ketchup bombs, oh, they existed. They didn't exist too much in high school. I think just because my high school, not a lot of people ate the school lunch. And if they did, I don't think they gave out ketchup packets. But definitely in middle school. Oh my god, the bomb. Okay, the bombs, yeah. I'm like, there's 3rd stories everywhere. Wow. This wasn't mine. Are you sure? Wait.
This wasn't mine. Mine involved thief.
Shadow, you were the thief, baby? You stole the Disney Cruise cup? How could you? How could you? How could you, Shadow? How could you? How could you steal from the mouse like that? That's not very fair. Anyway, thank you to whoever shared your ketchup grenade story. I never personally made them, but a lot of people have memories of ketchup grenades in middle school. Let's see number 32. Wow. Do I need to read this one? Do Do I need to read this one? I don't think I need to read this one. I think we all know that this was sent by Frost. This is written, like, this is the most Frost-coded thing I have ever seen. I would do the same thing. I don't know. Yeah, this is Frost. I'll say which one is mine when it pops up. Oh, so you didn't steal the cup. Okay. Okay, so, okay. You save a few points with me so far. I'm not reading this one. I don't want to read this one. Frost was framed? I don't think.
Frost was framed.
I don't think Frost was framed. I don't think Frost was. Frost is the only person who calls me Granny. I think that we can all say that this is Frost. I don't think that this was V. I don't think this was VCAT. I don't think this was VCAT. Yeah, this is... Thank you, number 32, for your confession. We're 33. The deepest, darkest secret of Civic. Oh, God. Who wrote this? About what happened 10 years ago. She never wanted this to be shared, but this is one chance for it to be done. Was a child. Civ was a child, the end. It's a secret that 10 years ago I was a child? Is it a secret because some people in the world were not alive 10 years ago? Yeah? I will say, I don't know how you figured this out. Number 33, I don't know how you figured out that 10 years ago I was a child, but I'm kind of scared. How do you know so much about me? How do you know so much about me? I didn't even know this about me. How did you know free children No! That's not what that means. It's not what that means. It's not what that means at all. But you know, I'm kind of impressed. I didn't know that 10 years ago I was a child. This one was Togi? There's no way this was Togi. This is not written like Togi. 10 years ago she was too long to be a child. No, I'm not that. Okay, Frost. See, you're proving your point that you wrote the Granny one. You're proving your point that you wrote the Granny one. She's so confused. I mean, 10 years ago, I was 11. Yeah, I definitely was a child 10 years ago. Although technically that makes me a teenager, right? Technically, 10 years ago I was a teenager, not a child. So, yeah. Or does teenagers start when you're 13? I'm not actually sure. But, yeah, okay. See? VCAT, shut up. Shut up, VCAT. Okay. No, okay. Thank you for the confirmation.
No, 13 is a teenager.
Thank you for the confirmation, Vex. Only one Vanguard one? Are you sure? Or are you sure, Frost? Are you sure that this was not yours? Are you sure that this is not yours? Because this really seems like yours, Frost. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you, number 33, for your doxing my deepest confession ever of me 10 years ago. Let's see what number 34 is. Why don't we? This isn't a confession. This isn't a confession. Okay. So how this worked is I put up a black screen and I can see the highlighted messages of everything. Like I can see the highlight of the photos. I can see the highlight of the photos. I just to size them.
Frost, you have the right to remain silent.
No, Frost does not have the right to remain silent, just so you know, not after what he said. Anyway, I couldn't see what I was typing. I only saw number 39 because for some reason OBS stacked that on top of everything else before I could drag it under the black box to size it. But you know, this really is a confession. Technically I guess I did submit one then. I didn't submit this to the thing, but yeah. We were playing King of the Castle. And the game made my poor monarch into a werewolf. Yeah, that did happen. That did happen. That did happen. There's reasoning, Taco. There's reasoning. That was the reasoning. Just gotta explain it. Just gotta explain it out there, okay? Just gotta explain it.
Foggy, you've done her job well.
I've done, yeah, Foggy. Good job, Foggy. Good job. Good thing. I'm not thanking that one. Number 35. You're my fave streamer. I love everything about you. You're kind and nice and sound so fun. And you're super funny to keep up. Keep up the great work. I love everything about your content and you. Thank you, number 35. That's genuinely like the most kind thing that I've read so far.
Foggy, if I could gift you a sub, I would right now.
If you could, but you would not. Exactly. But anyway, thank you, number 35. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. I feel like number 35 should have come directly after the granny one. I feel like that would have been a very great about face turn. And like, thank you. Thank you. This is Skies. Thank you, and thank you. Is it? Whoever it was, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I appreciate the kind words, and I will continue. I will continue to do this for as long as I can. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Number 30, thank you, number 35. Number 36. JK, last one's... Can I leave now? Can I leave? Can I please just... Can I leave? 1 second. 1 second. I need to do something really quick. I need to just 1 second. 1 second. Can you, Foggy, can you please just can you can you please time out Frost for me, please? Please. Please get rid of him. We don't need him here. We don't need him here. I was so happy. Okay? This made me so happy. This made me genuinely so happy. Okay? Welcome in, Matthew.
Don't kill Frost.
I'm killing Frost, okay? What anime do you watch? I watch a lot of anime. I've probably seen closer to 200 and something, 250 around now. I think if I have to say animes that I've watched more than once that I really like, Overlord, Disastrous Life of Psyche K, and God, I don't actually know what I'd put as the third one. I've seen so many. Those are probably my top two though. Those are definitely my top two animes. But I've seen a lot. Mainly fantasy, mainly isekai, sometimes comedy. Those are the types. But yeah, welcome in. Bring Frost back. We're not bringing Frost back. Frost will be back eventually. Okay? But that's not important. He was evil to me, and I don't appreciate that. Okay? No, Frost is not coming back. No, you guys cannot get Frost back. He will be back in his own time. Okay? He was mean to me. No, Shadow, no.
Bring back Frost.
No. Do you see what Frost did to me? You see what he did to me? No.
Bring Frost back, you tyrant.
No! I'm not a tyrant, and he's not coming back. Okay? You have 1 episode left of Overlord? Well, I'd recommend finishing it. There's also the movie if you haven't seen it. I love Psyche K. I do too.
Tyrant Dragon.
It got to the point where I may have gotten a little too obsessed with it and memorized every line with it. But I like that I'm talking about Psyche K, and my whole chat's rioting now that I timed out Frost because he was mean. Hurry up? Fine. I'll hurry up. Fine. Fine, Dark. Fine.
Tyrant evil furry granny.
I don't think that we can move on until Frost comes back, you know? Frost should only be gone like 2 minutes, and he'll be back. No, don't riot. You know what? Here, let's distract. Number 37.
Evil Triant 210 Dragon.
No, I'm not 210. I'm taller than 210. I asked Foggy to mute me once. Who? Is this the Foggy saga? Are we getting into the Foggy saga now? It's just back? Okay, that means you don't have to riot anymore. Okay, you don't have to riot anymore. He left of his own accord. Wasn't me. Okay. I asked Foggy to mute me once. Why? Are you you're confessing to this like this is a sin. It kind of is. It's a little weird. Why would you want Foggy to mute you? That's the weird part. No, VCat, stop rioting. No, this is not your army, Frost. Frost, this is not your army.
This
is not your army. Okay? This is no one's army. These are people of their own free will. Oh, deal. No. No, VCat, no, shush, 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 shush. We're talking about the person who asked Foggy to mute them once. Like, it's probably like Vex or something. I don't know. Vex got silenced. Yeah, well, this is Vex. And that's why he got silenced. Exactly. Thank you for your interesting, submission, number 37. Oh, number 38 looks chunky. Number 38 was not chunky. Hey, Vex, was this you? I feel like you were the very bored one, Vex. Whoever it is, hopefully, if you're here, hopefully number 38, hopefully you're not very bored right now. I have to go. All right, see ya, Frost. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for getting my hopes up and immediately dashing them. Are you guys gonna salute Frost's sleeve? No, you don't. I don't think Frost needs a salute for what he's done, okay? So just died. Shut up, VCat. Okay.
Not me, 07 Frost.
Hopefully, you know, Frost goes, has a good meal or something. I call banish you for number 39. Next time what's number 39? Okay. We understand that number 38's bored. Thank you for your confession, number 38. What's number 39? Oh wait, I did see number 39. This is the one that was on top of everything else for some reason. Yeah. Forg best girl. Yeah. Congratulations, number 39, for confessing your feelings for Foggy. Congratulations. When can I expect the wedding bells? When can I expect the wedding bells? How do you know this was dark? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? When can we expect the wedding? When can we expect the wedding? I feel like this is like prompting into something else. How are you? No, I'm just... you put it in here. You were the one that put it in here, Foggy. I am simply reading it. This is simply being read.
Foggy, I didn't know you're getting married.
See? We're all learning something new every single day, Matt.
Also, I asked Foggy to mute me during my confessions also, D.
Oh. So you did ask. Okay. That makes sense, Vex. But yeah, alright. Let's move on. Let's give Foggy some time for his wedding. Thank you, I'm assuming Dark, for number 39 submission. Number 40. We're in the final stretch, people. I often mistake my water for my paint water and end up drinking my paint water and almost on a daily basis. It's not that bad, especially after 2 good hours of painting. You should try it sometime. No, I don't want to try that because I've accidentally done it before.
Foggy, can I be the best man?
We're still on Foggy's wedding. Well, you have to ask Foggy about that. Hopefully Foggy, 40 is the mark that makes it truly unique. Neither of you are gonna be the best man. Are you sure? I think, Foggy, you just need to pick
Dark,
a best
can
man.
I be a best man?
Why are you guys trying to figure out the wedding? We're talking about paint here. We're talking about paint. Okay, so I've accidentally drank paint before. It wasn't very good. It only got a sip. I would not say that I would do it frequently though. It's like a one and done sort of situation. Like you accidentally do it once and then that's everything, right? That's how I like once and done. One and done situation. Hopefully you're okay. I don't think drinking paint is very healthy for you. But you know, if you think it tastes good, you do you. Vex.
Can I be the flower girl?
Vex, I don't think you need a position at the wedding. Vex, why don't you be the caterer? Why can't you just bring the food? Why can't you just be happy bringing the food? Just bring the food. Cut the cake. You can maybe actually the wedding cuts the cake. Be the photographer. That's the right position, right? I had the weird segment of people eating things. It's the eating things. Okay, I'm curious. Thank you, number 40, for your submission. What's number 41? I'll do it after Vex's
No.
Okay, got it. You want to be the flower girl. I got it, Vex. I got it. Petal guy. That's the flower girl. That's the Flower Girl VCat. Anyway, let's see what number 41 has for us. I ate glue because it smelled funny. Was it at least Elmer's glue? Or was it like a different glue? Because like there's different variations to how this could go. What kind of glue was it? Because I can say I don't think I've ever eaten glue. I've eaten a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have. Like dog treat bacon, but I've not eaten glue that I can remember anyway. This is the horse glue? The glue with- wait, nah, glue is a good snack? No, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Glue's tasty.
Lies.
I think you guys are all in a very weird area with this. No, I don't agree with you guys. I don't agree with you guys. No. Just like the Oreo guy. Whoever submitted the weird Oreo dunking, no. I don't agree. Moving on. Enjoy your glue, number 41. Number 42. I used to eat cigarettes straight out of ashtrays when I was younger. the smiley face at the end. So are you saying that you don't like my Oreos? Those were your Oreos? Ugh, no. Not talking about the orange Oreos. Okay. So
Ew, Foggy, why?
I don't Foggy, do you have something to say? I don't think this was Foggy. So there's two things. So when you say you'd eat this, did you like swallow the cigarettes? Or was this, did you just like take them out and chew on them? Because either way, that went in someone else's mouth before this. And yeah, this is almost, this is worse. This is worse. This is worse than the Oreo. This is worse than the glue. God, I added that one. You did it, Nitro? Nitro, did you actually do this? Please tell me this is just like a sick joke, fake confession kind of thing. Please tell me. We're 7? Okay. Now that you're here and you're confessing to it, did you eat? And I did swallow. Ugh. Did you like chew them or did you just like pop them in your mouth and... Are you okay? Are you okay, Nitro? Ugh. It was chewing them? Okay, well, I don't think that makes it much better, but hopefully you don't do it anymore. And then someone else, it did! It really did, done in a weird way. Vex is asking the real questions here.
Nitro, did they at least taste good?
Did they? I feel like this is a real question here. Oreo peak. No, the Oreo is not peak. As a person who smokes, don't eat the filters.
As a person who smokes, don't eat the filters.
I don't think you should be eating the cigarettes anyway. I really don't think they should be swallowed. Yes, they did from what I remember. Okay, well, I can say, first and foremost, I do not endorse this. I do not endorse this by any stretch of the imagination. But, thank you, Nitro, for your confession about eating cigarettes. It's definitely a different one. I can't say that I expected to read that someone would take cigarettes out of the ashtrays and eat them, but to each their own. Number 43. I stole my friend's marbles and swapped them out with mine, so his bag of marbles was the same way. I just
don't knock it till you try it.
I'm not trying it, so I'm gonna knock it anyway. No, not trying the cigarettes. But in fact, with swapping someone's marbles, you know, it's better than straight up theft. I will give it's better than straight up theft, as at least they still got marbles. Did they ever realize that they lost their marbles is the question. It's still not great, but did they ever realize? Did they ever realize? Because if they never used their marbles, this is the start of a segment, the theft segment. I stole my friend's. This is a pretty normal one. Is this a theft? Are we going back to theft? I mean, like, I don't know. This, I could see it. They lost their marbles. Yeah, well. They
lost their marbles, lol, ha 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 ha.
I mean, the writer gained some marbles. And, you know, they swapped marbles. Hopefully they got better marbles, right? Right? I think it's fine. I think it's fine, you know? Thank you, number 43, for admitting to stealing your friend's marbles. But at least you gave him yours in return. Number 44. I've stolen from shops. Oh god, this is a theft segment. Okay, what is up with you guys and stealing? Like, we already got 2? One. We got technically 2 before. Well, 1. I can't remember. I remember very clearly the Disney mug. The theft baby. The theft baby is definitely theft. It's free. No, it's not. You should not be endorsing. You should not be endorsing this. You're not endorsing theft. You're not endorsing theft. No, 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 no.
Ah, that's me.
Shadow, was this yours? Did you steal from these shops, Shadow? That's... How much? That's, you know, it's a federal crime, right? It's a really big crime if you steal more than $1,000 worth. I don't steal. Okay, that's good. That's good, Sky. That's good. I don't steal either. You know, these people have some really sticky fingers in the chat, apparently. Thank you so much for confessing. It was an accident? Okay. I mean, I can understand. I can understand, like, genuinely with the self-checkouts and stuff now, I can understand if you accidentally don't scan something, and then technically that is theft. I can understand that. If it was genuinely an accident, I understand.
The real question is, what didn't he steal?
Saying he stole everything? Why is there a bit stuck to my head? There we go. Stealing is 100% off? That... I cannot argue with that logic, however, that does not mean it's good logic. Theft is not good. I don't appreciate crumbs. Okay, and yeah. I don't know. I really don't understand reference, but anyway. Thank you for the confession, number 44, and stealing from shops. What's number 45? I sometimes steal phones. Yeah, this is definitely a segment. This is definitely a segment. Short, sweet, and to the point. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Okay, is it from the store or from people's hands? Because I have something against people stealing from my hands. Because when I was in high school, theft was a very big issue, at least towards me. Like, people would always try and steal from my backpack as I was walking down the hallway. It got to the point where someone tried to open up my phone pouch.
You all got sticky fingers.
They do, Vex. But how this worked is in high school, I would walk through the halls and I had a backpack that had a little tiny pouch on the back of it that I normally would slide my phone into. However, after a few days, or I guess it was weeks, after a while, people started trying to open up my backpack, my little phone slot, and steal the phone out of it. So I started walking with the phone in my hand, like kind of between my fingers, and my wrist was bent, so it was like really tight between my hand and my arm, if that makes any sense. I had a big phone at the time. So I would like be death gripping this phone the entire way through the hallway, and someone literally came up, like walked past me, tried to yank the phone out of my hand, and then once they realized it wasn't coming out, they ran away.
Would be stealing our friends' ties back in secondary school.
Well, that's something different. That's different. That's, you know, that's more childish. Stealing phones. I don't know that that's a positive. But yeah, I have something against phone thieves. Sorry to whoever 45 is. Just like the person who doesn't like Dino Nuggies. I don't think I can forgive you. Number 46. Second to last one. Can I give you... Wait, can you give me your No. No. You know this... You know, I'll be kind. I'll be kind, okay? I'll be kind. There. See? For free? You see fingies. There you go. See? Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Free fingers, one and all. Enjoy. It's, you know. See, there you go. You got him. They move so wonderfully, don't they? Don't they? Want to eat them? Okay, maybe not. No more fingers. You ruined it, VCat. You ruined it. Foggy, you ruined it too. You ruined it. You ruined it. You guys ruined it. No more fingers for anyone. No more fingers for anyone. No one's getting the fingers. No one's getting the fingers. Okay? 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 Alright. Alright. We're fine. Well, drum roll please, everyone. That was number 46. VCat made number 46. Let us see what number 47, the last and final thing is. What do we have as our final confession?
Civil bullied, civil bullied, civil bullied, civil bullied.
You're not bullied. You're not. No, it's not bullying. It's not bullying. Let's see. Number 47. What is our confession? Really? This is our last. This is our last thing. This is our. This is. So, do you guys actually want me to do this one, or do you guys just does anyone other than the cat want to see this? So I can. I gave you the fingers. It's only fair that I follow through with this one as well. But do you want me to? This is the question. I will give you a choice. So can we end it? Well. Please no. I saved the best for last. Well, Foggy seems to really want it. Shadow doesn't. Nitro doesn't. No. It sounds like you guys really want it. It sounds right. It sounds right. It sounds
Death
like
is all that awaits us after God has abandoned us.
it's no. I mean, it sounds like you guys really want this. Like, you know. I really...
Sure, why not?
See, we got the go-ahead. We got the go-ahead. Totally more yeses than nos. There you go. There you go. There you go. You got some feet. You got some toes. Look, the cat got
God
what
is
the cat
dead and
wanted.
we killed him.
We got the toes. We got the toes. Look, it's the feet. It's the feet. They go. They don't move at all. Like they genuinely don't move. But you got the feet. You got the feet. Why did you make it emote only? See, okay. You see what's going on? See what's going on? All right. That being said, that was it for the confessions. Actually, wait, I didn't read through the ones that I wasn't supposed to read on stream. Let me look at this really quick. Let me look at these really quick. I'm kind of curious. What the things I wasn't supposed to read on stream are. I'll read through them very quickly and see if they're worth showing on stream. Don't do it. Okay, fine. Won't do it. I won't do it. I'll read them after stream for my own morbid curiosity. That being said, okay, fine. I understand. Let's go back to the just chatting scene. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for submitting your confessions. Once the emo only chat's over, I would like to ask if you guys would like to see a stream like this again. I know this was recommended. I had a lot of fun reading this stream. I liked reading what you guys had to say. What would you guys be interested in this again is the question. This was fun. All right. I'm glad you liked it. Yes. Why? What do you mean why? Are you talking about defeat? Because I mean, yeah. We got a long list. Oh no. I mean, that is a positive that there's a long list. I would love to do this again. Foggy, are you down to moderate this if we ever do this again? It'd probably be a little while. Because I don't think this will be fun every single day. Where was made by the way I got bullied? Being bullied isn't very good. But we have a poll. If you guys would like to see the confessions and stuff again. I'm definitely there. There is 2 minutes to answer. So far, it seems like yes is winning. But please, if you don't want to see it again, please feel free to hit no. No hard feelings. Again, this was all submitted by you guys. I didn't submit a single one of these. There's also a few, I guess, that didn't get put in, but I got a screenshot of them anyway. But please, everyone also, please give thanks to Foggy and possibly Milk, because they both had to, filter through and go through all of the confessions that you guys submitted, and then Foggy did spend the time to put them all in order. and separate them and make them very fancy. Can you read them? Can I read what? The ones that were not put in? I can, if they're really bad, they're not really bad, I can put them in the Discord server. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Foggy did have to read all of them. And then Foggy had to put them all in order and figure out something. Do it in VC. I'll have to proof check them. I can do it. I can't do it today. It'll have to be after I get back from Disney. So like I said, I am leaving to go to Disneyland. So I will not be available like the rest of the weekend through Thursday. Or Tuesday, sorry, Tuesday. Not Thursday, not Thursday, Tuesday. So I will probably do my best to post the video for Monday. YouTube should come out perfectly fine.
Bye Sue, have fun at Disneyland, you nerd 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 nerd. Also Foggy is a tyrant ...
Fair. We're not leaving quite yet. Not leaving quite yet. But yeah, I will do that. I will see about that. I will also see if I can upload Monday's video. Hopefully Monday's video can be uploaded on Insta. I need to remember to put it on my phone. And it should be fine. It should be fine. Make sure you have a stream announcement. Yeah. I will say this too. Monday's video is just going to be a clip. Monday's video is a edited down clip. It's not a specific video, just because I was gonna make one about tormenting Foggy with chat reactions in Discord, and then I didn't compile everything I needed for that, and I don't have enough time to edit that one down. So yeah. Was there only like one skipped, or how do you know? I know there was at least one skipped because Foggy had to question me about it. There's probably more though. There were 3 skipped? Okay. That makes sense. I haven't read through the other 2 yet. I know what one of them is, I don't know what the other 2. But that being said, yeah, tomorrow we have a Disneyland stream. Assuming weather permits. Again, if it's super, super windy or it's raining, which I don't know what the weather's supposed to be, I will not be able to stream. However, other than that, I will be streaming at Disneyland tomorrow. Again, that will be an IRL stream. It will also be later in the day. Like 3 hours later than normal, I believe. Or 2. I can't remember what time I set it for. But it's later than the normal stream time. So yeah, that's Disney. And I'm going to be I have a plan. I have a plan for what I want to do for most of the stream, at least as it pertains to 8:30 and beyond at night on my time. That's my thingy, because I want to show you Paint the Night, and then I want to show you Phantasmic if I can get over there in time. So yeah, it's 2 a.m. We'll go to sleep.
And just then, after I go back to days.
You know, good luck. Good luck, Max. Good luck. Hopefully your transition is going all right. I know you said you have to stay up. Just please be sure not to get sick from this. I know it can be really, really strenuous. Flipping your sleep schedule on a dime like that. But everyone, thank you for coming to today's stream. Please don't punch Mickey in the face. And yeah, thank you for coming to today's stream. Thank you for submitting your confessions, and yeah, I think that's it for today. I'm going to Disneyland. See you next time.